Hello guys, it's Zulcast here, back with another episode. And I was in the process of building up some more of our stuff, getting some other stuff welded up, and as I was finishing up my last gyroscope, I hopped out of the builder. And my fat fingers decided to hit the turn off initial dampers as I left the ship. So the ship immediately crashed to the ground. I kind of raged, restarted, and accidentally hit the save option. So here's our builder ship. Our builder ship is lying in a pile of ruins with everything on the ground. I guess I'll pick up that uranium. Got a bunch of components all laying on the ground. Oh, Jesus. Well, anyways, most of it's probably destroyed, and it gives me a chance to do a different ship here. As I was hoping to be up into space sooner, but I destroyed and saved the destruction of my ship. So, we're going to come up with a different way to build another ship, and I'm going to build a large ship now since, you know, we're kind of in the long haul here where we got some decent stuff going on. So I'm going to build a large ship at the edge here. Alright, I'm going to do something like that for now. I'm going to figure out a way to weld all this up. And let me grind away the front here since I'm probably not going to need it. So let me get a thing going on here from this connection port, and I'll be back when I have this all built up. Alright guys, I am back. I'm going to show you what I have built so far. Make sure I got some hydrogen. Let's see what I did here. So I got a welder, piston, rotor, you know, more pistons, pistons, pistons. Now my goal is to have these go out and in, up and down, closer and reverse, again here as well. And with this I should be able to spin this relatively easily, so I can go up there and spin it downward. Now my mistake I made so far is I probably should have put another rotor right here, so that way I can rotate this whole section as well instead of just this part. But I've been trying to get it to work, and pretty much this is what I got. So I hit one, it goes up. Two, I can reverse it. Hit one, it stops. That concept is relatively easy. Now if I hit three, that's the, I don't remember what that is because I reloaded. So that's piston 1 safety lock override. And so when I turn that off, I was hoping it would go, but it won't go. Maybe because I had it on reverse. Yeah, I probably had it on reverse. So here's my other concept of, there's my left and right. So I can angle with the rotor. I can go left and right with that one piston. I was trying to figure out how to get the rest of the pistons to work as well. And I tried it and blew up. It just blew up. I reloaded. But I want to show you guys what I got so far, and we're going to try to attempt to make this better. And I'll show you any failures that I've come across to finishing this. So we got some space. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of trouble with all this, since that's definitely a theory on doing something like this, but it looks like all the hot bars. And so what I need is to have an increase in velocity on every piston, also reverse. So I think what I'm gonna need is simply change this up to go like this. Piston. So we're gonna put piston 1. We're gonna increase the velocity. We're also gonna do the reverse. And we're also gonna have the brake. And then on the next one, gonna have piston 2. Increase, reverse, brake. Actually, I probably should have the brake for each one separately. So piston 1 we want to brake. Brake for this one. 3, brake. We want to increase velocity. We want to reverse that velocity, and then we want brake. So 4, increase, reverse, brake. And then our final one. Increase, reverse, and brake. So with our 1, let's remove these from the toolbar. Since we won't need them, that's going to be our emergency brake. Is 3. So we want piston 2. To reverse. We want piston 1 to reverse as well. There's that one. So that one did not actually extend like I wanted it to the first time, but that's fine. And piston 4. Which one's piston 4? It's the up and down. Piston 4 is going a little slow. We'll leave you down. We'll turn the lock back on. Alright. So piston 5 is our next one. We're going to take the brake off and reverse. And we're going to try to make this thing work. We're going to try to weld this up. Alright, so let me grab the welder. I should be able to do some welding. And we're welding the control seat all the way up. It's awesome. Actually, let's do welder here. didn't ask me if I wanted to turn it on or off. There, so we'll leave it on, and we'll try to figure out how to do this. So piston 1 we want to extend. There we go. We want to stop, so 3. So we're going to unlock that, reverse that. Now, unfortunately, that's about as far as we're going to be able to go backwards. And this is about as far as down as we're going to be able to get for right now, but let's go to piston 3, which is on number 4. We're going to reverse and stop once we get close enough. Weld that up. Give that a go. I'm going to try to continue to weld up that connector. Good. So we want to raise piston 4, which is on hotbar 5. We're going to unlock it, reverse it. Going to stop since it seems like we're hitting something. I'm going to hit the reverse as well. Since that's all welded up, I'm going to unextend our piston 3. Good, good, good. So I'm going to stop that. Go back to piston 4, turn, and we exploded. Not sure what just happened. Let's go check out. So I broke it off. Let's reload before it saves. I'm actually going to turn off autosave here. Let's go to load game and change the settings here. Isn't there an autosave? Yes, let's uncheck that. And we're going to load back into the game. Oh, it was working so good too. Until that happened. I'm not sure what happened. Pistons. I told pistons are not very good because they tend to do that. And rotors. Pistons and rotors. Oh, I should have saved. I hope it saved right after I did all that. No, it didn't. Oh wait, it did. It saved all my settings, thank God. Let's put the welder back down. We don't want all blocks, we want tools. And we do want all blocks. Alright, so piston 3 and 4 have not been extended. 1, 2, and 5 need to come back in. Oh, wow. This is wiggly wobbly. I guess we're going to only activate one piston at a time, since it wants to do that. So let's get to welding again. And let's go turn on our welder. It's welding up our seat. Our piston 3 is our extender. That's kind of fast. Let's put a decrease speed on piston 3. There. Let's weld up that as well. So we're looking good. Let's reverse and extract. We are going to want to extend and use piston 1. So let's stop. There we go. Let's raise piston 4, which is on hotbar 4. Let's remove the brake, hit the reverse, speed up, there we go. We're going to hit the brake. We're going to save. And we're going to go ahead and extend piston 3. Hit the brake. We're going to extend piston 4 again. Jesus. These pistons. We're going to extend it up actually like that. That's all the way extended. Let's extend piston 3 again. And we're going to launch ourselves into the sky. Woo! That's awesome. Well, so we're going to explode. No, we bounced. Alright, we're continuing bouncing. And now we explode. Alright. Let's reload. Alright, we are back. Let's try this again. I'm going to extend piston 4 all the way this time. I'm not sure why it's so violent. Piston 3. I'm going to stop there. We're going to go to the rotor. I'm going to rotate down a little bit. Now let's go to piston. No. Let's see. How do I want to do that? Do I want to get the other thruster? Let's save first since we've got it this far. Let's rotate it back a little bit. We're up all the way, but we're not extended all the way. And we exploded again. It looks like I hit the ship this time. It looks like we're gonna live. So we're wobbling around as we load in. Alright. So let's try this again. Reverse. Yeah, I don't think I was nowhere near that. So let's extend piston 3 again. I had a feeling we're not on the right one. There we go. Piston 3, we blew up again. Why? Alright, let's reload that. Okay, we're back to welding that again because we're wobbling around. Oh, Jesus. Let's reverse it again. And actually, let's get out and check to see if there's been any damage to our stuff. I don't know if not finishing those top plates is a problem, because I didn't finish most of it because it's a lot of running around. Let me finish those up and see if that's a problem. Okay, I think that's everything. I think literally everything is welded up. Let me go back up here and let me go into control panel and pistons. See if there's any other settings. Safety lock speed, pistons. Maybe the safety lock speeds is too much. Let's give that a try. So we are straightened out, I believe. And let's go ahead and try again. Forward. No. And we bounced back. Curse you, piston 3. We didn't have a problem with piston 3 until number 4 was all the way extended. So let's reverse piston 4 a little bit. And nope. Piston 3, come on. I really wanted this to work. Excellent idea. But as you see, it is still non-workable. I wonder if it's something to do with the rotor. I didn't have a problem with it blowing up until I spun the rotor. It shouldn't matter though. Alright, piston 1. You extract. Piston 3 is probably going to blow up. Piston 4 does not have its safety on. Piston 3. Is it because it was too fast? Now that's working again. Let's try to break this thing. I'm not sure, guys. Let's put it down to 0 again. Seems to be working again since I turned that to be on. Interesting. The wobble is because I left it off. Alright, let's see if it works now. So we extend over there. Can I keep going? See? At least it's working now. So let's go back. I'll just have to make sure I have to hit the safety interlocks. So piston 1. We want you to reverse. We want to go to the front and weld up the front area. So let's go to piston 4. The fuck was that? It was working. Why did that explode? Jesus Christ. Let's reload. So I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to weld with this concept, because I didn't build it far enough out. And I didn't build it with the intention of rotating the arm. So I think I'm going to call it quits here, but I had this part initially down here on this one, and then I thought I needed one to go up and down. So I thought I didn't need it here, so I put the conveyor here and put another piston up and down. I'm pretty sure if I had a rotor here to also spin this that direction, I would be able to reach on the other side of the spacecraft. But until I tear all this down, which I'm hurting myself because it's on, which I'm surprised getting out didn't kill myself, or killing myself right here. I'm surprised I'm not dead, but still, I'm gonna have to upgrade this and grind all this down, unfortunately. I spent so much time running around welding it back up, but don't know how long the video is going to be, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.